What's up, guys? Today we're doing a Tachanka operator guide. We're talking all about how to play Tachanka. And is Tachanka a good operator to pick in Rainbow Six Siege? He used to be a meme, but now he's actually kind of nuts because this gun, the DP27, does 60 damage, which is the exact same amount of damage as Aruni's DMR. Think of it as a fully automatic DMR. It does crazy damage. It is super strong. You can blast through walls. It's pretty good. His other gun, the 9x19, not too bad, but it has a 1.5 and a 2x. And there's other options. If you're gonna play Tachanka, I mean, this isn't a bad gun by any means, but like, this is what makes Tachanka in my eyes. So you're bringing the DB27. Let's go. And then the Berry 9, obviously bring the Berry 9 is probably the best secondary in the game. And then Barb, Shield, or Prox Mine. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do, but most of the time you're either going to be rocking the barbed wire or the shield. So today I'm going to be mostly focused on talking about how to use his DP27 assault rifle or machine gun, I guess. And talking about how to use a utility more effectively and answer the question, is Tachanka a good pick in Rainbow Six Siege? Let's get to it. All right, let's just go through a normal round of Tachanka really fast. Let's just say we have a teammate, like just one teammate to run around and help me reinforce all the walls. I mean, how fast you can make all the rotates you need to make with this gun. It is insane on how fast, how strong this is. All the rotates done. And I even have a shield for elbow. Boom. That's a fast setup. So let's talk about how to use his launcher. So when you have the launcher out, you can't really defend yourself. You're gonna shoot one, it'll burn in a radius from like about there to there, and it does hurt. Oh, hold on, sorry, I need to actually shoot it again. It does hurt. The health at the top, I have 89 health at a 125. It does hurt, but it's not going to stop someone from, say, let's say, sprinting through it. So let's say you're an attacker outside and you need Tachanka off this. I've done this to someone playing Tachanka before. I just run in and I take the gunfight and just kill the Tachanka. So fire's not going to stop, but it is going to pressure a player to push in more aggressively. So a lot of times I'll use Tachanka. You won't want to like expose yourself in an angle like this because if they swing in, they're going to kill you. But when I'm playing Tachanka, I would play in this situation with this wall reinforce, and I would shoot them, let's say like this. And the reason why is because if they're close to the door, they're going to take damage. Unless they're like hugging right there. If they're behind the barrel, they're going to take damage. You want to be able to arc them off of something so you're safe. Like let's say they're coming down T1, I can just like arc it like that. And now they have to be fully exposed for T1 or they can't really do anything. You can kind of keep that T1 area locked down. Another spot, let's say something like this. You just go bop. Like right on that angle, you can go bop. Right down on that angle. You can try to launch it up too if you're trying to be crazy. Launch over, launch over. You get good at arcing them. I mean, you can just, you know, I can keep that entire area locked off depending on how I angle this here. So let's say, boom, boom, boom. So all this on fire. I missed that one. That one's a little bit harder to do for that angle. I might have to like, let's see. Oh, that one messed up. Do this. Need to get more range. So let's say we're gonna try to do it like. There we go. That was a little bit harder to do. I'd probably just peek over and just shoot one in the back corner or just do the front two. So again, you just don't want to expose yourself too much when using your fire launcher because when you do, it is going to get you killed. You need to be smart and be safe. And if they do end up trying to swing me, let's say I'm trying to use the launcher right here, an attacker tries to swing me, they're in a spot that they're going to be in a lot of danger from all the enemy, like all my teammates. So they're gonna have to swing in, potentially through fire, and basically expose themselves to everybody. And you got to really pay attention to your audio when you have the launcher out, because if you hear anyone pushing, you got to get behind cover and get a weapon out. If I feel like they're about to push me, most of the time, I would just bring my Barry 9 out because it'll ADS faster, so I can defend myself just a little bit faster. Because the machine gun, ADS speed is a little slow. You're gonna need to be, you know, ready to go. Now let's talk about the machine gun and just how you can use this on a potential roam, let's say. I mean, you don't even have to use this to roam, but you can just make lines of sight like this late in the round and just really just bug the hell out of the attackers and really drive them nuts. And you can potentially kill somebody. Let's say they're in meeting. I just walk in through this area. I start laying into this and try to kill them on the hatch. Well, I come to Z and I'm like, oh, they're in meeting? Okay. Gotta find one. Boom. Good to go. And I mean, if you miss, then you just leave. And there's soft pressure. One thing I like about it is this is the fastest way of like just getting a quick line of sight on someone. Very fast. So let's say they're an addict, right? You just shoot one time. You have line of sight. You take the kill shot. Take the kill shot. Let's say they're master. Just like that. No need of melee, no need to impact. It's pretty fast, effective, and it will get you kills. All right, guys, let's talk about a couple ways to use his launcher in an effective way. So we're on consulate. I mean, that corner that everybody plants on, boom. Anyone there won't be able to hop in the window or plant. They're gonna get burned off. They're gonna have to push out to where they're completely exposed. So no plant gonna go down there. And another way to use this launcher is you don't ever want to swing out like super wide like that. You need to be able to bounce them off of things. So one thing you can do is just like go to here. You can bounce it on that door and just get the fire in the door. You can go over the top, let's say, and let's say I want to shoot them towards yellow. I'll back up really far to really arc that. And it can burn the hell out of that entire area. So if anybody's pushing through, they are going to get caught on fire, and I'm in no real danger when that does go down. Okay, now with the Tachanka on Villa, so let's talk about how you can use this launcher. So let's say I want to shoot one like right there. Then behind the vault, boom. Oh god, on the rotate as well. Oh, the fire. So it goes there, it goes there. So if they're trying to push in and plant here or here, I can literally just wait for them to start to go for a plant, and I can just even do it even safer. Make my own little hole right there, bounce it off that, bounce it off that, and plant will die. Then we'll have to push it or plant a different way. That one's a little bit harder from that angle, so what I would probably do is just more like this. It does just kind of bounce straight down. Yeah, so try to bounce off the wall like that. You can get it, but it doesn't look like it does need to be a little bit closer, so just keep that in mind. We try to arc them across the room. Just practice your lineups in a custom game. Honestly, it's not too hard once you just get the hang of it. There's a lot of decent places where you can actually use this launcher in a real way. Let's say we're holding this side of the building, like I can use the launcher for the red staircase push up. Let's say they're trying to plant, I can bounce one like that on the statue, and anyone that's planting there will be dead. That's a really good one. Let's say I'm holding over here, I have a shield placed, whatever. I can just like kind of peek out and fire out the door so they can't really push up in a real way. His launcher can actually be fairly strong. It is what you make of it. If you want it to be a strong tool and you're really thinking about how you're using it, it can definitely be strong. But it's definitely a gadget you do have to put a little brain power into using it correctly. Now let's go through some gameplay clips at Tachanka. Now let's go through some Tachanka clips. So here, I mean, look, that wasn't even it. Oh, it was a headshot actually. Pushing up, this LMG is really good, but you are going to need to have your gun up early because the ADS speed is really slow. But it is nice knowing that you're not going to be able to get outshot by the attacker. Keep your gun up, push it around. Notice how I don't look at my crosshair placement here. I don't even bother trying to go for headshots As long as you're aiming like crouch head height, you'll never miss. Because I mean, if they're crouched, you hit them in the head. If they're standing, you're going to shoot them in the body. Either way, you're killing them quickly because you're shooting the vast majority of their body. Like here, bringing in the VIP. Don't even bother going for the headshot, but she gets melted before she even fights back. Ledge goes in. Don't even take a shot. We kill him as well. Using the fire to bounce it off of anyone, you know, bounce it off to force that guy out of that position. Guy starts to walk up. We walk down, rip into his head. Couple body shots, and he goes down just like that. Fire out, and again, crosshair placement. I'm aiming for crouch head height. If he's crouched, headshot. If he's standing, well, he is crouched, and he does take shots to the chest or the head. I'm not really sure on that one. Boom. One thing I love about this is like an individual shot will change the entire outcome. But it does so much damage. Like, you don't even have to know where they're at. You have so much ammo. You have a huge mag. You can just take tap shots here and there. And if you do end up killing somebody, they're dead. I'm just walking in, pre-firing. Too crazy. I love making my own little lines of sight with this gun. I rotate down. I hear someone coming through bar. Again, as he swings out, I realize if I go for a headshot here, I'm probably going to die. So I just go for a body shot instead. So here, now I got a couple of insane, crazy plays. Jump out, pre-fire where an enemy might be on the door frames, and we do find one on the second pre-fire. We take him out. Can do a quick little two-piece. Now let's go over to this play. I want to go to here. One more that I wanted to show. Window I didn't know that you could vault out of, but was honestly pretty great. I mean, you guys, there's a spoiler right there. Oh my god, I can vault out of it. He's looking at it. So just look at this on just a hop out. One guy's not really paying attention to what's going on, and one guy's kind of watching the window, but he's watching the window closest to me. So I'm not going to vault out the window that he's physically watching. You hop out the other one. So like he's watching the window. He's not really ready for this fight. I didn't even bother going for a headshot. I'm just trying to go for body shots. Other guy is not paying attention. He goes down. I come back in and start getting shot, and we just pre-fire out as we run away. This is probably my favorite thing to do as Tachanka because no other operator in the game can really do it like this. You just come up with angles on the fly. Like, I've never seen anyone hold an angle like from this position specifically to watch main window hopping on organ, but it works very well, clearly. Pre-firing the angle on organ. Let's keep tapping because as long as I get up in a body shot, change positions every now and then. While I just keep tap firing. Windows walk through. Still have 17 in the mag, so I'm good. I don't need to reload. Shoot some fires because he knows to the right, try to flush him out, and we actually do kill him with the fire here. Watch the fire right there, and boom. All it takes is a little bit. All right, that is it today on how to play as Tachanka. He's a pretty simple and straightforward operator, but it's not just about his launcher. His launcher is okay, but it's not a super good, you know, denial. I mean, I honestly think that like Goyo fire or smoke canisters on smoke are a little bit better at denial, but this has a little bit more effectiveness in terms of how you can arc it, and you have a lot of shots, but you do need to be careful that you make sure you're safe when you use it because you are very vulnerable. And today I hope I showed you guys some ways to use the launcher in effective ways, and just overall how effective Tachanka can be as an operator on a scale of S, A, B, C, T, like tier on as Tachanka. I would say that Tachanka is currently a B tier operator. Like, he can definitely be a solid operator to the to a defending lineup, but he's not a necessary pick. He doesn't. You're really picking Tachanka. You're trying to drop frags. The launcher can be good, but there's other options. But his machine gun is a lot of fun to play with, and a B tier operator can still carry your entire stack. So try him out. It's a good time. All right, guys, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and leave a like down below for more. I'm definitely going to be playing more Tachanka because it is fun as hell to just run around with that machine gun. I don't know about you guys. All right, guys, peace out.